Oh man. Oh, this was a good episode. The third episode of the Baby Metal radio show on Tokyo FM. Shout out to Baby Metal Tube for translating it and translating it so quick to where we can listen to this. The link to that will be in the description box below, so you could check out the full episode translated and all that. I might reveal some spoilers here, as this video is essentially a review, kind of hype, kind of thoughts about that episode. I thought it was really good. The thing about it is, it was less of an interview. It was actually less baby metal and more ATARASHII GAKKO, but not in a bad way. No, what I mean is, and you guys might have different opinions on it. I mean, you guys let me know if you felt like it was more ATARASHII GAKKO than it was baby metal. Maybe you kind of see that in another light, another perspective, you know. But I see it like this: it was more of a conversation. Suzuka of ATARASHII GAKKO was, in some ways, kind of interviewing baby metal when they were brought up the topics of. Well, first it was the topic of the name. Sue Metal. That was going to be the thing that comes up for sure. It's like, I am now Sue Metal. It was that sort of thing there. And it was kind of cute the way it was handled. I like the way it was handled there. Sue Metal. Okay. All right. Either way, that was fun. You had a conversation about food on the road. And Moa Metal did say some things, but she did not take control of the conversation to dominate it with food talk, which Moa Metal most certainly would be able to do that. But she did not. She did not. I could only imagine how she was during the interview, the way she looked. You know, I bet you there were some facial expressions right during that we could have read if we were there. But I liked the conversation. It was very cool. It's very cool to see the perspective of what Baby Metal does on the road as far as food-wise. It doesn't sound like they pack a lot of stuff for the tour, for the road, you know, from home to take with them. Unlike ATARASHII GAKKO, not only do they pack stuff, like the rice and all that stuff, like miso soup and all that, but they take their rice cooker with them. They're like, they need that rice cooker, okay? That is the trusted rice cooker of ATARASHII GAKKO. They're not going to take some random rice cooker on the road. They're going to take their rice cooker, okay? That's kind of funny. Like, I try to think of this, like, as an American, from their perspective. I can't think of, like, hold on. I'm trying to think of a comparison here, and I really don't know. Okay, for you guys who drink a lot of smoothies, like, do you take your blender or your smoothie machine with you? Like, it has to be that one, or will you use any machine? Okay, what about for those who, like, I don't know. I could imagine. Like, for those who like to toast things in the morning, do you take your toaster, or could you use any toaster? You know? But with that rice cooker, you got to use that one, right? What I could think of as equivalent is like people who like the sauce, who like to drink. I do have particular glasses that I do take with me. One is the Love Bites glass. Hey, if I had a Baby Metal whiskey glass, I'd use that one too. But I got a Love Bites one. Okay, there is that, and maybe some like cigars and stuff. But that's like kind of like that's what I take. That's what's important to me, you know? Maybe there might be someone out there that might have like a particular like salsa bowl or whatever, something that they like to take with them on the road, you know? So maybe that could be equivalent. I don't know. But anyway, I found that to be funny. A Baby Metal was like, no, they don't really take a rice cooker, though they would like to use their rice cooker. Sounds like it's a really good rice cooker there. They did talk a lot about food. They talked about, you know, like ATARASHII GAKKO, they like the little taste from home. You know, they want the miso soup, they want the sushi, they want the sashimi, right? They want that, but they want it from home, and they have certain things they want to take with them. Whereas Baby Metal sounds like, you know, they do a lot of snacking. They have snacks on the bus, like sweet snacks and stuff. But it was Momo Metal who actually said this. She was like, you know, there's actually pretty decent places in the U.S. as far as sushi and sashimi goes that you could find pretty decent quality. So they're comfortable eating on the road like that. Hey, that's kind of cool. I like that. So that was kind of interesting to see there. That like it sounds like Baby Metal is more like they don't really plan as far as all their meals that they're gonna take with them on the road. They kind of have an they eat within their environment. Whereas ATARASHII GAKKO, they plan ahead, they pack as if they're playing Oregon Trail or whatever, and go on the road and they eat what they bring. Okay. All right, cool. Let's see. Oh, we had another question about choreography come up. This one was a little bit different in detail. It was about like the purpose of the choreography, what you're trying to convey there. And there was, I believe, the thing that was really the theme of what ATARASHII GAKKO said. And you may disagree. You let me know in the comment section. That's okay. Was about image. It was about the image that they want to convey in the character they want to convey in the song there. What sort of routines and patterns of movement would work best, and how would the audience perceive that? Okay, and does it help with the song? That makes sense. Another question was about head banging, with the head spinning, that thing with the hair is going over. Yeah, I mean, there's a simple answer for it. The head spinning looks cool. How do you do it? You just, well, maybe not like that, but it just looks cool, right? So you answer that one. That was pretty cool. It's like head banging's already bad for your neck, and I really think as much as we head bang, the brain in your skull does not appreciate that, but you don't really think about that in the moment. All right. Now, as far as the songs for this episode, well, you did get a slice of Baby Metal. You got a slice of another band that Baby Metal has collabed with, and you get a little piece of ATARASHII GAKKO. Now, I'm curious what the next episode brings. Looks like we're going to get more ATARASHII GAKKO. We're going to get that throughout January. And I mean, the way they've been talking, the way they're doing this, I think they really are kind of teasing a some sort of collaboration coming in the near future. Like, this amount of crossover tells me that there's something in the works, right? It could be some sort of partner song that they work on. Some people kind of say maybe maybe they could tour together, play the same gigs and abroad. Now some people will say they can't do that because Live Nation or whatever. Or some people say their styles are different or whatever. For that it'd be only the Fox God knows. Honestly, that I mean, contracts could always change, and they could always figure it out and test things. So at the end of it all, no matter what anyone says about their theories and all that stuff, only the Fox God knows. Only the management knows, right? All right. With that said, that's pretty much it. You guys let me know what you thought of this episode of Baby Metal Radio over on Tokyo FM. And you guys take it easy and have a good one.